Guys, I'm Allison, and I'm going to discuss free-range parenting. And no, I'm not talking about raising children like free-range chickens. Free-range parenting is the concept of raising children, encouraging them to function independently without parental supervision. There are 3 wonderful advantages to free-range parenting, which will result in more physically thriving children, who are both emotionally and psychologically better prepared for the real world. Too many other people make our choices for us out of a desire to protect us. Children need the freedom to grow without being constantly watched by parents. Free-range parenting allows children to succeed as much as they want, but also forces them to realize their mistakes. This type of parenting was done back before the 90s. After that, parents became irrational with fear. From this fear, helicopter parenting was born. This style of parenting gives children no privacy, and parents need to constantly check on their children. Whereas free-range parenting allows children to gain their own competencies. Which is a combination of measurable knowledge, skills, abilities, and personal attributes. This enables them to create their own unique personality. This teaches children that they are owed nothing, and in order to get something, they need to work for it. Children from a product of free-range parenting, like the Pariah Indians, physically thrive. By allowing children to be creative or athletic to their maximum, gives them choices, which lets them make mistakes that they learn from. Although learning from experience is undoubtedly bound to influence how children grow, some guidance is also necessary. Shanna Lulevy discusses how children in early infancy accompany parents when they gather food. These parents encourage their kids to use and play with smaller versions of tools used in everyday life. The children will help with adult tasks. These allow children to develop the necessary competencies to complete tasks independently. While many parents believe that children should not be allowed to be independent from them, that is, making their children only agree with what everyone else says, and they will do as everyone else does. Children that grow up this way don't have their own unique personality. Children who are parented using free-range parenting are better psychologically prepared and more emotionally mature. Parents don't fear people's judgments. This puts less pressure on kids to look perfect, so they can just enjoy themselves. Children learn from people they grow attached to and are treated like a part of their family, like the Pariah Indians. By adopting members of the community as family, children gain social influences and models beyond parents themselves. Children develop and acquire more cognitive skills by being raised by more than just their parents. Children need freedom to take risks. Even if they seem stupid, they can be important. Being exposed to risks is a developmental need, which also leads to self-directed children. By explaining that children need to be given freedom to make their own choices, even if they are risky. Helping them to gain a deeper understanding of how things work will help them to grow. In the end, children need to experience things for themselves, with some guidance from parents, but enough freedom to grow as a person. The end. Have a great break, everyone.